I want to talk about 2 points that no one seems to be talking about, that people need to urgently start finding out about. The first thing is TiSA, a trade agreement called the Trade in Services Agreement. And it's basically a global version of TPP, TTIP. TTIP was supposed to link Europe to America. It was a reformed version of ACTA, the Anti-Counterfeit Trade Agreement, SOPA, Stop Online Piracy Act, and PIPA, Protect Intellectual Property Act. So these things are all scams. And basically, you know NAFTA, you know how that's destroyed jobs? Well, TiSA will do the same. CETA, the Canadian trade agreement as well, will do the same thing. And then the other thing is that the internet is being given to the UN on the last day of September and coming into effect on October the 1st. I mean, you know, the internet was supposed to not belong to anyone, and then America claimed it with the FCC in 2013. And that was supposed to have protected its intellectual property. It's supposed to have protected net neutrality. But it didn't. And now Obama's happily just saying, the internet can be like a wild, wild west. No. Well, by doing that, you're basically demonizing the patriot movements as well. Because you're saying that the only bad movements in the world, the only bad thing in terrorism always only comes from cowboys and patriots. It's treason what Obama's doing. It's treason. He's already got away with so much treason. He's undone the Constitution, for God's sake. You don't have the First Amendment, you don't have the Second Amendment, and it'll affect the world because the FDA sets the rules for global supplement deliveries and so on. So, you know, America has to protect the internet. It can't be just given away to the UN and then handed over to China, where they favour communism through globalism, crushing jobs, austerity, all the rest of it. We know that globalism has made us all poorer. We know that globalism has made God knows how many people on food stamps in the UK, and God knows how many sanctuary cities, and look at all the terrorism going on. We know Soros is responsible for that. We know all this is going on. All the facts are there. So we need to do something about these global trade agreement, TISA, and we need to do something about this bill that hands the internet to the UN.